It's time for local stories from across the East. Local food. Local fashion. Local businesses. This is your home for local. This is the East's Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with your TV. Everything is right. It's all good. Just working on a little power issue here in the studio, E at the East Daily Download. I hope you can see my little headlamp that I've got on here. Trying to get the power back up and all the lights back on. Oddly, the East Daily Download logo, Christmas edition, is just fine because it's powered by the East Daily Download. The TV works. So bear with me for just one moment. I'm going to try to get one of the lights on. By the way, I hope your day's going great so far. Let's see. There's a little bit of light. Can you see me now? Okay. Hey everybody, how are you doing? My name is Mark. I'll be your tour guide on this adventure across the East. We have a big show in store for you today, powered by the East Daily Download. Let's take a look at what's on today's show and how you can find the show. Well, the great part about the East Daily Download is you can find us online. We're at the WNCT website under the Download tab. You can watch this or any episode. Also, we're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, you can use the East Daily Download hashtag to find us on social media. Download at WNCT.com is our email address. We'd love to hear from you. Another great way to watch this show is for the WNCT mobile app. Go to Google Play or the App Store, download it for free, and then you can watch on the go wherever you are throughout the holidays. Coming up on today's show, we'll have an interview and performance from a local musician. We wrap up our 5-part interview. It's hard to believe, 5-part interview series with Don Cash Salau about the Reindeer Dash for Cash that's coming up this weekend. Fashion Friday, that's going to be stylish as ever. Woo! And if all that wasn't enough, beside the power stuff we're going through right now, WNCT9 your side anchor Shayla Reeves joins us right now with this week's Let's Craft. Let's see what she's making as I try to make the power work in here. Let's do that.
So you purchased some makeup and you want to find out, what can I do with my old bag? Well, this is an easy craft project for your old Sephora bag. First, grab a couple of picture frames, 3.5 by 5 from your local dollar store. And then for each frame, cut a section of the bag and add it inside of the frame. With your hot glue gun, take a couple of fabric flowers and attach each one to the glass for the frame. Flip over the frame, punch a hole in each side, and then secure a handle from the bag to each one of the frames. You can hang this on your wall. It's a quick and easy DIY art project to add a little bit of color and also to recycle the bag and create some pretty cute art for your wall. On this episode of Let's Craft, I'm Shayla Reeves.
Now downloading Fashion Friday.
I'm Anissa Sakile, and this Fashion Friday, I'm here with Kira. We're at the Raw Presents Stellar Showcase, and your artwork is really beautiful. Thanks for letting me speak with you today.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it.
So your display of work is here behind us. You got the melanin popping, everything, the glitter. So tell me about your inspiration. How did you get into art?
I actually started art back in the 2nd grade. I started acrylic painting, and then I went on to graphic designs, and now I'm here.
So what got you that spark? Was it the art classes? You know, we're always on projects in class in 2nd grade around that time.
I actually started my artist line back in college. I went to USC Upstate in Spartanburg, South Carolina, and it grew from there. Really, it was the freedom of being able to express myself through paintings and pictures versus words. So a communication thing, mainly, and of course the bright colors.
Well, if there anything else you wanted to add about your work here and being at the Raw Showcase today?
Everyone follow me on Instagram.
How can they? What is your contact so they can all do that?
It's Deluxe DS, DELUX DS. And that's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything's the same.
And so the name of your business is Deluxe Design?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Well, love having you here with us today, Kira from Deluxe Designs and this Fashion Friday. See you guys next time.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the East Daily Download. Your TV at home is perfectly fine, no issues here. We have a little power issue in the studio, we're working on that. We got part of the light back up, then it went back down. As you can see, the East Daily Download logo though is coming through on the TV just fine. It's powered by the East Daily Download. Let the warmth of the holiday season with the East Daily Download Christmas logo just light the way. Okay, give me 1 second, I'm gonna try to get more lights back up, hold on. Oh, yeah, there, no. That's odd. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, good, got it. Okay, one more, hold on, I think I can get this other one. Yeah, okay, it's not perfect, but it's a start. Okay, still to come in today's episode, we've got a lot of great stuff, a local musician and interview and performance is coming up in a little bit, but right now what we would like to do is take you to an interview that I was lucky enough to do with Don Cash Salau, about the Reindeer Dash for Cash. It comes up this Sunday, so you can still get registered for that run. But here, let's take a look at what she has to say about this important organization and their work.
We could not be giving these scholarships, which would honor Chris, carry on his legacy and his name without the race. You know, and the race takes close to 200 volunteers to make that happen. It takes a lot of amazing sponsors. We have a handful of sponsors that have been there from year one, and the runners, and it takes all of them to make race day a success.
When do you go dive into the deep end on this and start planning and get really immersed in this race?
I try to take a few months off, but come May, I'm getting I have this 5-page to-do list.
Okay.
And I start out, okay, in January I need to make sure I have my thank you letters written out for the following year. In February I need to do this. But May is when it really gets really heavy. It is a year-long process.
Were you feeling really comfortable and confident the day of the race, or was this all just a lot of emotion that went into that first one?
It was just a ball of emotions. And I talked earlier about how I was looking for something in life to make sense, and I was able to devote time and grief into making life better for other people, and I was doing it in Chris's name. And I cannot put into words what that did to help me heal, and that is something that I will forever be grateful for this community that just, this whole community just put their arms around me and said, we love you and we love Chris. And I will never forget that. And 15 years later, I still have people coming up to me at the race and telling me that they knew Chris at some time in their life and what it meant. And that, to me, is what this race is about. Chris's name being said over and over and over again.
Thank you for joining us, Don.
Thank you for having me.
Alden Wicker is a journalist who writes about environmentally friendly clothing. When she goes shopping, she cares about more than making a fashion statement.
I'm really into shopping at brands that have a certification that means that they use non-toxic dyes.
Organic, responsibly sourced, and all natural used to be words reserved for food. Now they can describe clothing too.
A good portion of our wool is made responsibly, and we really look how the folks making our clothes in our factories are treated.
Bridget Rousseau is with Eileen Fisher, one of several major brands that also recycle clothes.
Tell me a little bit about this sweater here.
So this is true vintage Eileen Fisher. We believe it's from the 80s, maybe early 90s.
Customers can bring back old Eileen Fisher pants, shirts, or sweaters in exchange for a $5 coupon. The garments are cleaned and repaired, then resold at a discount.
When it comes to the number of Eileen Fisher garments that you've gotten back, do you know that number?
Over the 10 years, we've taken back 1.3 million pieces.
It's helping to reduce what fashion journalist Mark Bain says is the industry's greatest offense.
Probably the biggest problem in the fashion industry is just the volume of clothing it produces.
According to the Environmental Protection Agency, 11 million tons of textiles are dumped in landfills each year. That's why before even stepping into a store, Wicker asks herself, what do I actually need?
I think about what is a hole in my closet.
To really help save the environment, she says shopping as a pastime should be a thing of the past. Laura Podesta, CBS News, New York.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the East Daily Download. Nothing wrong with your TV. We're just dealing with some light issues here in the studio. We'll get these all back up in a second. We're working on it right now. A quick reminder for you, you can get the WNCT mobile app. It's happy holidays time, so treat yourself to the WNCT mobile app at the Google Play or the App Store. Download it, and you can watch the East Daily Download on the go wherever you are this holiday season. Now hold on just a sec. Aha! Woo! Okay, there we go. It's still not completely everything, but it's pretty close. Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. Right now, what we want to do is we want to check in with our producer, Lauren. She recently sat down with a local musician, heard their performance, but right now we want to go to the interview that she conducted. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm here with Mackenzie Shelton, and we're going to get to hear some music from you later. Can you tell us some about your style?
So I was raised by a woman who really, really likes Irish music, and so I grew up singing Celtic songs, and that shows up in some of the songwriting that I do with some of the runs and the specific lilt of the voice. But also I was raised on hip hop and country, and so I think that my songwriting style is just as eclectic as my musical influences.
So how long have you been playing music?
I've been singing like straight out of the womb. My mom's a musician. My dad was our roadie. He's not a good musician at all. My sister sang, so we grew up doing 3-part harmony in the house. You know, so someone would be in one room singing something, and someone would be in the other room. They'd pick up singing with them. So mostly my whole life, guitar, not as long.
So if you could collaborate with any musician, dead or alive, who would it be?
Oh God. Do you know, I don't think it would be a musician. I think it would be maybe a visual artist, or because I really like interdisciplinary art collaborations, and so it might be, in this moment, I'm gonna say Rothko, who makes the really big paintings of the big swaths of color, because I don't understand his artwork at all. People are like, they look at his art and they cry, and I want to like sit down with him and talk about it and do that with my music, with his painting.
Anything that we might not expect you to listen to that you listen to, anything that's kind of off the wall, or?
I listen to a lot of reggaeton, and I listen to a lot of music from other parts of the world, like Brasileiro, Batuque, French indie music, Italian ska.
Where can people find your music and find out where you're going to be playing around town?
So I have a Facebook page that I update pretty regularly, and that is just Mackenzie Shelton. I don't know if my name is going to be on the little byline or whatever, but it's... yeah, so you can look up Mackenzie Shelton on Facebook and Instagram. It's just Mackenzie Shelton. I also have a Facebook page that I manage that's Embody Media Productions, and that's my business. And the SoundCloud, Mackenzie Shelton on SoundCloud. And I'm working on some studio things right now, and so to be determined, to be announced. I'm I'm actually going to be leaving town soon for a couple months, and then I'll be back. And so keep an eye on those different social media outlets for a pop-up music show in the next month.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here with us today. Yeah, so we've got some music by Mackenzie coming up.
Expect a lot of fresh faces at this year's Grammy Awards, including the most nominated artists who'll be bringing plenty of juice.
The Grammys love Lizzo. The Juice singer earned the most nominations with 8, including Record of the Year and Best New Artist, but she'll have to beat Billie Eilish.
Duh.
Billie scored 6 noms, tied with phenom Lil Nas X, who has some stiff competition in the Album of the Year category against Ariana Grande. Ariana earned 5 nominations in total, beating out Beyonce, who had 4, and Taylor Swift with 3, but maybe this year's biggest surprise, best-selling K-pop artist BTS were shut out, despite earning 3 chart-topping albums in 11 months, a feat that the Beatles were last to achieve. There's always next year, but for now, the Grammys somehow lured a reluctant Alicia Keys back to host.
What made you come back for year number 2 of hosting the Grammys?
I have no idea. What was I thinking? What am I doing here? I said I wasn't coming back. It was a one-time thing. And somehow I feel like I got to do it another one time.
And we'll have so much more on Entertainment Tonight. I'm Kevin Frazier.
Now downloading Week in Review.
Today we paid a visit here to Rocky Mount Mills. It's a place that truly has something for everyone, and it's just one piece of what makes Rocky Mount special.
Oh, hey David, what you doing?
I live here.
I love my life. The holiday shopping season is here, and so is the danger of spending too much and falling into debt.
A lot of jobs being created here across eastern North Carolina.
And that's evident at one particular fast-growing business at the North Carolina Global Trans Park in Kinston.
Towards the end of the day, I pick up a friend who follows me around the road.
That's right, a wild turkey chases Bern along the same stretch of his route nearly every day.
Frozen 2 reunites the voice cast of the Academy Award-winning animated musical in an all-new adventure with powerful messages at its heart.
Bye-bye.
Let's race.
Whoa!
Beware, these products are out there.
'Tis the season for dangerous toys. This morning at Franciscan Children's in Brighton, World Against Toys Causing Harm, or WATCH, revealed its annual 10 worst toys this holiday season.
There have been scores of deaths and injuries over the years because so-called toys like this have been mistaken for the real thing.
Demonstrating why some of these possible gifts from Santa could be cause for alarm, WATCH wants parents to be vigilant. Some toys that may look like fun may actually pose as a potential hazard.
The last thing we want is for children to come here as a result of accidents associated with these toys.
In 2017, there were an estimated 250,000 toy-related injuries. During a 2-year span starting in 2015, WATCH attributes 37 toy-related deaths to children under the age of 15.
Talk to any parent or family member of a child who's been injured to know that there's more than just numbers behind every injury.
WATCH says the toys on display today represent only a portion of the potential hazards that exist, and any list should simply be used as a starting point for parents.
With WATCH's help, parents can become proactive and vigilant participants in their own children's safety.
Hey everybody, we're back here on the East Daily Download, wrapping up today's episode. It is National Minor Day. I got this little light on here, kind of minor related, not completely, but we're trying to get all the power back up here. Almost got everything, just need the Christmas tree, so bear with me for 1 minute, and let's see. Aha! That worked. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now I just got to get up. Okay, excellent. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download. Hope you enjoyed the show and hope you enjoyed the week of shows that we brought you. We'll be back here and do it all again next week, so enjoy your weekend. We'll see you again on Monday for hijinks, hilarity, infotainment, news, just all kinds of great stuff. So stay with us. You can also watch us online at WNCT.com under the download tab and the WNCT mobile app this weekend, wherever you are if you want to get caught up. I'm going to stop talking now and let you enjoy your weekend. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you Monday.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth.